How's it going, my G's? It's Artifact, and it's another day in your life. It's another tutorial. I need you guys to do me a big favour after you've hit that like and subscribe button. I need you to do something for me because I've found a way that you can actually join my Patreon and basically save loads of money. And the thing that you're going to have to do is you're going to have to stop simping, right? You're going to have to unsubscribe to Goddess Shania's OnlyFans, right? And use that money to then join my Patreon so you can download this bass that I've made for you guys today, and then we can even start to think about actually making music great again, okay? So here's a little bass. you know I'm just messing with you guys. You can feel free to continue watching Pornhub instead of this. Yeah, so we've got a nasty little Neurofunky number here called the Start Up Bass. Start one up, and it's available on my Patreon if you want to grab it. And if not, you can just try and copy what I've done here. And good luck, because there's a lot of intricate details. It's a bit of a challenge, isn't it, actually? Also, I've got a new track coming out tomorrow called Deception, which is going to be a banger. I'm going to probably upload a version of it here on YouTube. So I hope you guys will enjoy that. And yeah, hope you've had a lovely weekend, all jokes aside, and ready to smash this week. Yeah, I quite like this bass that I've made today. And on the LFO, we've got this start to the sound, and then it goes into this kind of groove, which is why it's called like the startup bass. And yes, 3 sine waves. They've been frequency modulated together. Maybe we can start kind of from the beginning. I've got a number of macros going on. I'm using a lot more macros these days on my newest preset pack, which should be out tomorrow as well. Every patch pretty much has a cool macro you can juggle the sound around with. Anyway, frequency modulating from oscillator 1, which is down 24 semitones. But this one's being modulated by oscillator 2, which is just at the 0. And I think it was this one that was the cool part. Yeah. So this oscillator 2 is acting as a carrier going into oscillator 1, and to give it this cool kind of feeling, which you can kind of hear, I've actually put some pitch modulation on there. So this LFO2 is being tracked to the pitch here, and it's going up 12, so it's an octave higher. So if it starts up an octave higher, then it has this little part where it goes down like a little bit quite quickly, and then shortly after it goes down again really quickly down to 0. And that gives it this no, which is kind of like this kind of starting up part of the sound, right? That's kind of why I called it the start up bass. But yeah, when that's going into that, then we actually turn the level down of that, and then we go into another sine wave down here, and so it starts from here, going into here, and then we just finish up on the oscillator 3. And this one's obviously coming from oscillator 1, and it actually all starts with the white noise though, because the white noise is going into oscillator 2. Sorry, I've explained this in a really weird order. So basically, to recap, white noise going into a beautiful sine wave here, which has this pitching down effect on it. That all goes into our oscillator 1. So it already starts to sound pretty cool by then, but then this then gets turned down and it goes into oscillator 3, which is another octave up. And there's no particular right or wrong way with the octaves. I'm just always playing around with which one sounds best. So in the end, the only sound that's coming out is from oscillator 3. Nice and clean, just one oscillator, one sound. But all the movement and texture and modulation has come from all of the FM that we've done. And then, yeah, like I said, we can just tweak the speed. We could give a bit of low pass. And yeah, if we move on to the effects, we've got a bit of extra movement, and this kind of pitch wobble that was on there it already had this kind of quarter note kind of feeling. So I just added another LFO also with quarter notes and just tracked a few other parameters to that. Particularly some filter movement here. Some drive. I love to modulate the drive on the distortion to give like a bit of a pumping, dynamic kind of effect. It's like a touch of chorus, a touch of reverb, and a little touch of compression, which is also tracked to the start up LFO here. So yeah, it's a little bit of a complicated patch, but I just wanted to get onto YouTube. Basically just to say hello, to wish you a nice start to your week, and yeah, just to give you a bit of inspiration to finally unsubscribe from that OnlyFans subscription and get onto my Patreon and make some bangers, make D&B great again. Let's do it. Let's really smash it this year. I'm counting on all of you to really outperform this year, and I want to hear some absolute bangers. I want to hear some new producers come out of nowhere with just ridiculous tunes that I can then go on and use and play in a live show. And I didn't even have to do any work. But I did put in some of the work originally because I taught you how to make music from the beginning. No, I'm just kidding. Anyway, yes, that's enough about me. I hope you guys have a wicked start to your week. And yeah, I'll be back on tomorrow with a new track. Hope you guys will enjoy that. And we'll drop some new presets tomorrow as well. I'll show you what I've been up to with creating those. Have a lovely day, guys. Peace.